Mike, beautiful letter. Nice touch from the founder and the head guy over there. What inspired you to write that letter and send that out to people on your email list?
Well, it's always easy to be able to write your thoughts down rather than, conveying them, over a voice. And it just was something that I've been passionate about, celebrating our 10 years this year. It's been a grind over the last 10 years. And I think as a business owner and having so much responsibility, you can get lost in that. But just being a 10-year-old brand, there's an accomplishment in that alone. And this year in particular, I've been able to resonate on that and enjoy that part of the process and just appreciate the fact of what I've been through and what our team has been through over 10 years. So it's a pinnacle for me. It's something where I like to really hold myself accountable and win at almost everything that I do and the company does. But in business, you take losses, and sometimes you can take those to heart. And so it's hard to get complacent in an everyday cycle of a business. And so for me in particular, I'm always want to be better. I always want to achieve more. So it's hard to take a step back and see what we've done and gone through. And I think celebrating 10 years has allowed me to take a step back and appreciate the process and appreciate how far we've come, regardless of where we are in particular to where I want to be. So it's almost like a moment where I could take a breath and just say, we've made it this far, and I appreciate the process, and I appreciate how much we've been able to influence the culture of basketball around the globe. That's a big deal to me. When I see that people are wearing the gear, when I see that people recognize the name. I remember in particular, I was at an event in Louisville, I believe, and some kid was like, "You work for HoopCulture?" And I was like, "Yeah." And mindful, this is a real grind. I'm driving to different cities. We're setting up pop-up shops, promoting the brand. And he was like, "Do you know how big HoopCulture is?" And I was like, "Thank you very much." It was a kind compliment in the time that I needed it. But I just always love that story because it's like we don't always know how big we are around the globe because it's a 24/7 grind. Yeah, this is just a moment. It's a long-winded answer, but a moment to be able to just say thank you and reflect on what we've accomplished over a 10-year period, which I think in business is an accomplishment in itself to make it for that long, especially in an industry like this. This is everybody's, trying to do it. People love basketball. If anyone can, since we started, I can't even think of how many people have come into the space. So it's a battle every day.
10 years, Mike, is a monumental accomplishment when you think that average small business fails before 4 or 5 years. So to get to 10 years, that is a huge accomplishment. So congratulations on that. And that answer was a 10-year answer, so it's perfect.